Hey there guys, Jimmy from Classic Gaming here, bringing you a new TF2 video. Now, I'm sure that all of your favorite YouTubers have already talked about this subject and have run it directly into the ground, but I'm gonna jump right on because I want to say my piece about it, because it's a very important topic. It's competitive matchmaking stress tests. We're talking about my opinions. First off, I gotta hand it to Valve. Stress test, a lot of fun. Matchmaking in general, a lot of fun. I like the fact that the games are short. You play best of 3, so either you roll your enemy team and get 2 quick rounds, they roll you and it's 2 quick rounds, or it's a back and forth battle, one after another, play all 3 games, one team wins the first one, the other team wins the second one, and then the third team, or the third win goes to whoever the better team is for that round, and it's never really over 20 minutes usually. That is probably the biggest thing that I like about the matchmaking so far, because I really hate when games take forever, especially ranked matchmaking games. Like in Dota, if I lose a matchmaking game, that's 60 fucking minutes just gone. Same thing with CSGO. If I lose a matchmaking game, that's 60 minutes of my life that I just spent losing, That sucks. And this way, if I lose, it's fine. Game is over. I lose my MMR, whatever, my rank, whatever the fuck, and then I just queue right back up. I will say this though, I am not very tempted to solo queue. One of the things that Dota does when it comes to ranked matchmaking, they have a solo rank and they have a party rank. CSGO doesn't have that, so you can queue up with your friends, you can queue up by yourself, and you'll have the same rank through and through. And I guess that's what they're doing with TF2. I'm not going to bitch about that, but at the same time, it pisses me off, because what that means is when I'm playing solo, I'll probably end up playing against, 4 or 5 stacks that just crush my team. You know what I mean? Because let's face it, if you have a group of friends and you're all working together and you're all in the same mumble chat or some shit like that, you're gonna play better than 6 random idiots just solo queuing and meeting together for the very first time that day. Like, that's just how the game works, you know what I mean? And I'm sure I can get some footage of me solo queuing and it'll be fun, but I'm an asshole and I like winning, so that's a real bad combination for solo queuing. But I may do it in the future, but all I know is it's a lot more fun to queue with your friends, and it takes the edge off. You have reliable teammates usually, and even if you don't, you can just shit talk your friends, and it's funny. It's not like you're actually telling someone to go fuck themselves. You're telling your buddy Cameron to go fuck himself, and Cameron can take it because Cameron ain't no bitch. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit that I like. So the fact that you can queue with your friends is always nice, and that's probably the only kind of queuing that I will be doing in matchmaking. But we'll see. I don't like though when you queue with friends and you're queuing with like, let's say you're US East, right? And you have some European friends and some Australian friends, and you all queue up together. Good fucking luck getting a good server. I remember me, Rapid, and some other YouTubers that were like British and European and Australian. We were all queuing together, big old 6-stack, just having fun, being YouTubers, doing the thing. And we got onto a fucking Hong Kong server. None of us live there. No, not a single one of us lives in Hong Kong. So why they put us there, I don't fucking know. But when you queue with just your own region, like if you have a group of US East players, you'll get US East every time, and it's great when that happens. So Valve, try to give us better servers when we're queuing with friends, alright? Because that shit tilts me and triggers me to no end, and I can't handle it. My psyche is too weak. So, but overall, a lot of fun, even without the class limits. It seems like a lot of people tend to stick to the regular 6's meta of 2 scouts, 2 soldiers, 1 demo, 1 medic, and those are usually the winning teams. You may have someone off-class sniper, or off-class heavy, or off-class NG, but overall, it's not like I see too many people that, oh, let's all play heavy, or oh, let's all play pyro. It's happened, and I'm sure it will happen in the future, but overall, it's not that big of a deal, I will say this, if I saw that there's 9v9 matchmaking. They haven't implemented it yet, but I think they are going to implement it. If they do implement it, please, for the love of God, make it so that there's class restrictions on that. Like, maybe not exactly like Highlander where it's one of each class, but like no more than 2 each, because that shit will be way too hectic if there's no class restrictions. You know what I mean? I'm cool with 6s being unrestricted, but 9s need to be restricted for sure. But overall, you know, I really do enjoy matchmaking so far, and I'd love to get a beta pass, but until then, these stress tests are a lot of fun, and I really do appreciate Valve for taking an interest in the community and for listening to our feedback and, you know, being in a direct line of contact with us via the Steam group. It means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to other YouTubers and a lot to other community creators and community members and other junk. Thank you, Valve. You're doing good things. Let's bring TF2 back. Let's make TF2 great again. Just kidding. Fuck all that noise. Let's just play the game, alright, and have fun. Thank you all for watching and listening. As usual, I really do appreciate it. GG. Peace the fuck out.